And in terms of the IRGC getting hit, it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Yeah, the entirety, just from Ahvaz to Iran Shah and Sistan Balochistan, they're getting hit. Okay. So here we go with the Alligram section, where I go into the IRGC group chats and I grab some messages that reflect the mood and political discussions of the Islamic Republic supporters. So our first one here is this one.
I found a letter. I will.
Okay.
Let's do that. No. You go ahead. But I'm just telling people that once we're done with the updates, I will show you the letter and we will translate it together.
Gotcha. So guys, this person's saying 42 days of continuous attacks on Bahrain, the destruction of Fah Bridge with Saudi Arabia, destroying everything in Bahrain, the royal palace, the big bridges, everything they have there. And then after we destroy and bombard Bahrain, we the Islamic Republic, Iran can provide troops and weapons to help the people in Bahrain. America will warm up to Bahrain, and we can do the same with the help of the PMF, the Popular Hashd al-Shabi, in Kuwait. The war from Iran will focus on these traitorous countries. There are people in the Islamic Republic calling for the arming of the Bahraini people to overthrow the government of Bahrain. I read this and I was like, I never thought about that, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Why wouldn't they think about that? I mean, they're like, hey, why don't we arm the people of the Persian Gulf Arab countries and have them overthrow their governments like they think they're being oppressed? It's insane. The level of delusion is, it surprised me there. Then we had another person who is actually pro-war, but they are saying, we're getting closer to the moments that Asim Munir, Shahbaz Sharif, and the rest of Pakistan tell Trump that because of Asim Munir, the siege that was supposed to be strictly enforced was lifted and the ceasefire has been. So this person is pissed because constantly he's like, any second now, we're going to hear Donald Trump say, at the request of Pakistan, we're going back to the talks. And he doesn't want that. The next one is going to be this one. Translate this into English. And I know you guys are frustrated about that too. I mean, it's probably going to happen. I don't know. This guy's saying, I have a question. Actually, Armin, could you read this one? Because the translation is really poor. Is this large enough? Or
all right. Oh yeah, I'm back. I was just going for a washroom break. All right, show it again. Go up.
Okay. It's this one.
Okay. بنده الان یه سوال دارم. Say like me, I have one question right now. مگر شعام و شخص پزشکیان احمق تعهد ندادن که تو این توافق ملت ضرر نمیکنن، کشور ضرر نخواهد کرد و امتیازات خواسته شده را خواهیم گرفت. He's saying, wasn't it not true that the National Security Council and Mr. Pezeshkian, the idiot Mr. Pezeshkian, promised us that in this agreement, the nation will not be harmed and that we will not have any damages, any cost, and they will give us points, they will give us things, and that we will get a lot in return. Like, didn't they promise us that the MOU, the agreement that we had with the Americans, will not have any negative effects on us and will bring us a lot of positives for us? Like, they will give us a lot from this. مگه شخص شخیص غالیباف نگفت این سند شکست تاریخی آمریکاست. Wasn't it Ghalibaf himself that told us that this document, the MOU, is the defeat of the United States? Like, didn't Ghalibaf said that this MOU, signing this MOU, is the defeat of America? So, الان به کدام یکی از این مفاد عمل شده جز این که هر شب به ما حمله میشه؟ Like, right now, what articles in this MOU is being abided by the Americans? They're attacking us every single night. الان طبق قانون نباید این افراد محاکمه بشوند. He's saying, shouldn't we, based on law, put Pezeshkian and Ghalibaf on trial for lying to us about the MOU? So this is a pro-regime person, guys, that is really upset at Ghalibaf and Pezeshkian for saying like, it's the MOU, is the defeat of the Americans. We're gonna get so much from the Americans now. We won, they lost, and like, what the hell? You guys lied to us, Pezeshkian, Ghalibaf. You lied to us. These Americans are hitting us every single night, every night. That's what he's saying.
These are meant to basically reflect the mood inside the Islamic Republic at the moment. And then we have another one. By the way, these regime supporters genuinely believe that there's 31 million of them in Iran. I'm not kidding. So this guy's saying, in response to someone else who said 31 million people have signed up for jihad, which is like the John Fada, like the sacrifice your life for Iran type of program. 31 million signatures. Oh my God. Right. I don't know what website is saying that.
So these are the people who say that they signed their name to go to war with the United States and sacrifice their life. The Islamic Republic came up with the 31 million number, and none of these idiots is asking them, how do we know that you didn't just make up that number? 31 million Iranians signed up to go sacrifice their lives fighting against the Americans. That is such an obvious lie. It's such an obvious lie. Like, do none of these people wonder, like, what if the Islamic Republic made up the numbers of the people willing up to fight the Americans? Like, they could just like write this number down, and there's nobody to hold them accountable. But yeah,
this person's coping. I had this specifically labeled as cope. They're saying the government is heavily censoring the war situation in the South. Rest assured, if it is announced that there will be deployments, like troops in Iran going to the South to help fight Americans, more people will be sent to the war in Iran. Like they're saying, let me put this in Farsi for you guys as well, so you can read this, Armin. He's saying that, guys, it's not that bad down there. It's not that bad. And didn't he just say right here that there's going to be more troops sent to the south of Iran than there were sent to fight Iraq during the Iran-Iraq war?
Wait, what? So the first comment. So the first comment is saying the 31 million who signed their name, please go to southern Iran and defend the Iranians in southern Iran. So this guy is responding and saying, بیشترین سانسور از وضعیت جنگ جنوب از طرف دولته. So he's saying the people who are censoring what's happening in southern Iran is the government itself, like the Islamic Republic. مطمئن باش اگه اعلام بشه که اعزام هست بیشتر از جنگ عراق راهی میشن. دولت داره به شدت سانسور میکنه. So they're saying like I guarantee it that if they tell us to go to southern Iran, millions of it, like, well, hundreds of thousands of Iranians, like, because more people will go to south to defend against the Americans than what they did than the Iraq war, the 8-year Iraq war. Yeah, which I think it was in the millions. You're right, which is delusional. But you know what this shows, guys? This comment is very revealing. This comment shows that these are pro-regime, anti-American people, but they're against this current government, right? So these are the people who are pro-supreme leader, but they think that the current regime, which means Ghalibaf, Arakchi, and Pezeshkian, are basically censoring the information coming from southern Iran. So I guess in favor of the Americans. So he's saying the government is not telling us how bad the situation in southern Iran is, but if they ask us to go to Iran, millions of Iranians will go to defend against the Americans, which is it's delusional, but it also demonstrates the lack of the level of mistrust that pro-Islamic rule, anti-American and Iranians right now have, the level of mistrust they have for the regime, for the Ghalibaf coup d'etat. They think like this is a Zionist takeover of the Islamic Republic.
You know, that's actually being echoed all throughout the group chat. This guy, whose name is Mujtaba, said that tonight 5 cities in Khuzestan, so around the southwest of Iran, especially Ahvaz, the biggest city there, were hit in the barracks. So they were the IRGC police stations and the intelligence bases were hit. The entire southern coast was hit. God bless you, admins. Please support us. We don't want you to exaggerate. Say these are missiles. That's a bomber. You know, all of our windows shook. It was a long way away. Ahvaz is huge and we still heard it. This person's angry and saying, why are some of the officials acting small? Why aren't you providing accurate information? Say they're missiles. Say we're being bombed. Don't say there's projectiles being thrown at us. Everyone's really mad about that in the South because they feel like their struggle is not being accurately conveyed. So then we have the Islamic Republic sharing some of their strategy. And this was posted by Farce News. I didn't find this anywhere else, so I thought I might share it with you. Oh, you were going to say something?
Yeah, after this, can I share the letter? Because the letter is very interesting. Okay.
الان از تفاهم چی مونده؟ هیچ. و خدمت شما عرض بکنم آقای خسروی الان من دارم جلوی شما و این ملت بزرگوار ایران
what's left of the MOU?
شهادت میدم شکستن محاصره راه دارد.
He just said, let me tell you. I have to tell you something. Let me tell you. There's a way to break the blockade. The guy on the right. Okay. Let's hear his brilliant idea, guys. It's going to be great.
حتما ما درباره شکستن محاصره نباید موشک بزنیم توی ناو آمریکا که بزنیم هم خوبه. اینم یکی از راهاشه.
Here's the solution, guys, to break the blockade. We shouldn't fire missiles at American ships and carriers. That's not the solution. Although it's good. But
ولی راهش زدن و متوقف کردن خطوط انتقال نفت از امارات و عربستان سعودی به دریای سرخه.
It's to hit the Arabs. We must hit the oil infrastructure of the Arabs going to the Red Sea. Forget about hitting the Americans. That's not the way to break the blockade. Hit the Arabs.
Of course.
And they've been doing that.
When in doubt, hit the Arabs.
There was explosions.
The Americans are hitting you. What do we do? Hit the Arabs. The Israelis are bombarding you. What do you do? Hit the Arabs.
Sir, there's been an explosion, and that's enough. Hit the Arabs. Don't even tell me by who. Just hit the Arabs.
Right.
My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.